Hi, another dish from Bordo's kitchen. I'm now doing one a month, and this is May. Elections are happening in India, and the pluralism and the diversity that India is, and they get exhibited in the election. I thought, why not create a dish which brings all of India together? Now, I have spent some time, and this is my view of the world. I've spent some time understanding what are the two or three things that could be pluralism that unites India, right? Or diversity that unites India. For me, there are three. The first and foremost is food. The second is the language. And third is the dance form. Because I've tried to look at everything and say these are the three things that defines pluralism in diversity of India, right? And I'm going to pick on food as usual today. So I'm going to create a dish that brings east, west, south, north all together to create a wonderful dish as my tribute to the pluralism of India. So what I have done is I've looked at various spices, various cooking medium, and the way the dishes are prepared. So three things that go into cooking a dish, right? So cooking medium is predominantly the one that defines the south is coconut oil. Right? Northeast, it's bamboo shoot as an ingredient. It's very unique to Northeast. Mustard oil actually connects the east with Kashmir. So I'm going to make a mutton dish where I'm going to use, the five spices, right? Now, if I look at the garam masala, which is of the north, there are only two or three ingredients which separates the garam masala of the north from, say, the Madras masala of the south. And what I've done is I'm going to make a mutton dish, which I'm going to marinate in the Rogan Josh style, use Madras masala, which I'll make myself at home and I'll take you through that process, and use mustard oil that connects East and Kashmir to create a dish which I'm calling pluralistic and diversity yet unified India on this election month. Hi, I think I made an error in the previous segment where I said I'm using the Rogan Josh style. No, sorry, I'm using the Lal Mas style of cooking. So I'm going to marinate the mutton first, typically like a Lal Mas using ginger garlic and Mathania red chilli paste. And then I'm going to cook it in the same Lal Mas style with yogurt, but instead of on the yogurt, the spice that I'll make which I'll add will be the Madras curry powder, which I'm going to make, and I'll show the ingredients, right? Hi, so now I'm going to make the spice. Remember, I'm cooking it Lal Mas marination, Lal Mas cooking style, but the spice that I'm going to use, I'm using Madras curry powder, which I'm going to make. So let's see the ingredients for Madras curry powder. We got fenugreek, half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, 1.5 tablespoons of coriander seeds, tablespoon of peppercorn, 4 green cardamom, 2 red chilli. You can increase this because remember I've already put red chilli as part of the marination, Mathania red chilli, so I've reduced it here. Cloves, about 4 pieces, cumin, 1.5 inch of cinnamon, 2 bay leaves, and this is curry leaves, which will go in, and this is ginger powder and turmeric. Now I'm going to roast these. And then add the ginger powder and the cumin and the turmeric to basically make the Madras curry powder, which I'll put in on yogurt and then add it to the mutton. I'm cooking about 1 kilogram of mutton, so this is roughly the ingredients and the quantities that I'm going to do. So I'm going to create my Madras curry powder, and then it's a simple cooking process. So I made my Madras curry powder. I've got the yogurt, so I'm going to basically I'm going to use a strainer because there are a lot of rough edges there. And this is what I'm going to mix up. So remember, in my Lal Mas dish, I use coriander powder, turmeric, Kashmiri red chili powder, etc. to the yogurt, and then put a little bit of mustard oil. So instead of that, this time I'm putting is Madras curry powder that I've just made myself at home. Now this is the cooking time. As I said, I'm cooking exactly the way you would cook. I've cooked my Lal Mas in my video. Now I've made 2 changes. I've used Madras curry powder as the spice base, and I'm not using ghee, which is or clarified butter that is used for lal mas, but I'm using mustard oil, therefore bringing the yeast into the integration. So that's the stuff we're going to do. I'm going to show the cooking process. That's my marinated mutton with Mathania, red chilies, and ginger and garlic. I've got 3 medium-sized Indian onions like these, sliced, kind of medium-sized, sliced, and then I've got the spice base, yogurt, and the Madras curry powder, and mustard oil, which is what I'm going to cook in. So that's it. I'm going to cook, and I'm going to show the last process when the mutton is really made.